seems to be the word.
Well, that is kind of cool.
We got a whirling little timing belt here. We got some more timing belts over there. We got to put down there. This right here is how you, one of the ways you can find a leak here, a misfire. Whoop! And spray a little soapy water around that thing. You can see it popping a spark, see, and the engine starts misfiring. Soapy water is really handy. There you go. 409. Spray it on the plug wires, it starts popping. Alright, that light is going along with the way the car is running, ain't it, Bert?
Yes, it is.
Just bucking and jerking us and all that. Now, Bert's got his foot down kind of on the floor there. Our timing light is giving us an indication that we're losing our spark coming and going. Alright, let off a little bit and see if you can make a timing light do like it's supposed to. Alright, that's what it ought to look like when it's doing right. Alright, now he goes into it. See, now he's going into it and it's doing right. It cleaned up its act a little bit. That made us think we had water in the gas, but we didn't now. This Crown Vicky here. I'm going to hold that rag so you can see what it's doing. See that? That's an irregular misfire. That means that somebody didn't gap the spark plugs, or one of them has got a gap that's bent a little too close. And we're going to find out which one it is. Okay, this looks pretty doggone good, and I don't really see a lot wrong with that. The gap was a little bit close until you turn it over, and that does that. So that was our poo skipping. We knew there was something wrong with the spark plug. Usually it means the gap is bent shut, but in this case it was set up. I don't know how you would do that even if you wanted to. That's what it's supposed to sound like right there. Real smooth, no puff, puff, puff. Very nice. Alright, that light is going along with the way the car is running, ain't it, Bert?
Yes, it is.
Just bucking and jerking us and all that. Now, Bert's got his foot down kind of on the floor there. Our timing light is giving us an indication that we're losing our spark coming and going. Alright, let off a little bit and see if you can make a timing light do like it's supposed to. Alright, that's what it ought to look like when it's doing right. Alright, now he goes into it. See, now he's going into it and it's doing right. It cleaned up its act a little bit. That made us think we had water in the gas, but we didn't now. Okay, what's this? What's wrong with that picture?
Faulty wire?
Think about it. You got high. No, look, this is where the power is coming from. It's supposed to be going in here.
It ain't getting.
All right, here, I'm going to hold that right there. I want you to twist that battery terminal a little bit on that post.
Like this?
Yeah, grab it and twist it. Is that cool or what? All right, try it again. Oh, look at there. We got something in, didn't we? All right, try to start it now.
Did you wait that when we weren't looking?
It did it, but look at there. It went dark again. You ever seen that before? That happens all the time. All the time. Now watch. Grab that. Hold that light right there. Hold that light right there. All right, this is something that's fairly common All right, I move that terminal. Try it again. Try to start it. Are you trying to start it? He's text message. There you go. Now it starts. Yeah. Okay, we're going to pop this little thing out here, and we're going to push that in. That's going to let us pull the fuel filter out. See how that works? Snap it back in there, snap it in, you got it done. It's good. Here on all 4 cylinders, we're going to walk right out here to one that don't have good compression on all 4 cylinders so we can get a good sampling of that. All right, we're holding the pedal all the way down. Go, Lee. All right, there you go. Bingo. All right, now start it up, Lee. Yeah. Okay. We got some really Yep. Number 3. Go for it, Lee. Oh, respectable compression on that. Test on number 4. Go for it. We have nothing. Some of the old timers might remember in the days when you'd have a carbon track in the distributor cap and you would disconnect one of the plug wires when you were looking for the misfiring cylinder and the engine would run better. Well, I've kind of got this going on with this Mazda B2300. It's a 2003 model. You can tell by the sound of it that it's misfiring pretty good. I'm going to disconnect the spark plug wire that's going to the number 1 cylinder. See if you hear this. Hear it pick up speed? All right, I'm going to disconnect the spark plug wire that's going to the number 2 cylinder. Sounds worse. All right, we're going to do this again. What we're going to do is we're skipping, you can tell. We're going to unplug cylinder number 1, and it runs better. And if you unplug cylinder number 2, it actually runs really, really bad, and it just like kill the motor. If you go back to cylinder number 1, it runs better. That's fun, ain't it? Hear it sound better? It actually picked up speed. Not good. Anyway, it's pretty prevalent for these to have a bad claw pack. That's what we're going to have to put on this one.
Right better than it was on this here.
With a new coil on it, it runs a whole lot better.
I just don't understand why they... Well, you said spark plugs they can pull. Okay.
Yeah, the spark plug. Engine seems to be running pretty good. Walk back here by the pipe. Hold her hand here. All right, that means we're missing on 1 cylinder. What we got to do is we got to find out which cylinder it's skipping on, and we need to know what we're going to have to do to fix it. Okay. All right. Which cylinder is it misfiring on? How you gonna find it? There. Typically indicates we got some kind of a valve problem. However, if it doesn't have good compression on that cylinder for any reason, it can make the needle bounce some. That needle's not bouncing a hole. It's in the way the engine runs, so we know that's not the one that's misfiring. We're going to continue around the cap. Hold it, Frank. We're going to continue around the cap until we get to the one that... Oh, hold on. You're messing up. You're going to hold on there. We have people trying to help here for some reason. All right, I'm going... Here, you got to pull that trigger back. That slide that cover back, and now you can pull it out of there without a problem. Hold it. Far back from here. That will make the difference too. All right, you got that? The one that doesn't make the difference is the one we're gonna go with. Be careful, Frank, don't let it bite you, okay? That one ain't making no difference at all, is it? Put it back in there. Pull it back again. No difference at all. That's the cylinder that's misfiring. That is the second one back on this side. We gotta find out, pull the plug out, we'll see what it looks like. Works good.
So.
Yep. All right, we only got 60 some odd pounds of compression on that one. That is nasty, isn't it? All right. Cylinder, and we wound up with about 70 pounds. Now we're going to check the one that's right next to it. And we're going to see what the compression is on that one. Two spark plugs look like. The one that's been firing, that's in a healthy cylinder, looks a lot cleaner and whiter than the one that's actually been in the cylinder that hasn't been firing. And these are new spark plugs, and somebody has also put new wires on it. Spin it that way, we can make sure it's in this thing. All right, the compression on that one there. Oh wow, that's beautiful, 180 pounds. Very much of a change in our compression. Not good, not good.